In this American English pronunciation video, we're going to study American English by looking at a short text. Topic: where I live. I call this a Ben Franklin exercise. This is when you take very good notes, very detailed notes on what you're hearing, and then go back and try to record yourself based on what you've written down, the notes. Did you write down a flap T, or the way two words link together? After you've recorded yourself, compare it to the original. Did you do everything that you wanted to do? In this video, we're going to take notes together. I live in New York City, in Manhattan, currently in Midtown, but I do move around a lot. I've been in New York for about 5 years and I've already moved 4 times.
One of the first things I notice is how my voice goes up at the end of the word city. City, city. That's because of the comma here, and I'm not done. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say more about that.
I live in New York City. I live in New York City.
I also notice how connected that first line is. I live in New York City. There are no breaks.
I live in New York City. I live in New York City.
And I notice the ending consonant sound of live links into the beginning of the next word. Live in, vin, live in.
I live in New York City. I live in New York City. I live in New York City, in Manhattan.
In Manhattan. Again, my voice went up at the end. Manhattan. Again, there's a comma here, and I'm about to give more information about that. New York City, Manhattan, more specifically Midtown. So my voice is going up at the end of each of these little phrases to signal that there is more information yet to come about this.
In Manhattan, in Manhattan.
I notice that the stressed syllable of Manhattan is the middle syllable, Manhattan. Also, I hear that I'm not really pronouncing these T's as true T's. That would be Manhattan, but I'm saying Manhattan with a little break. That means these T's are stop T's.
In Manhattan, in Manhattan.
Also, the last syllable, is really just the N sound. So the letter A there is representing the schwa sound. Manhattan, Manhattan.
In Manhattan, in Manhattan, in Manhattan, currently in Midtown.
Again, I did not hear the release of this T. That would be currently. I heard currently with a stop. That's a stop T. Currently, currently. And in this 3-syllable word, I noticed that stress is on the first syllable. Currently.
Currently in Midtown. Currently in Midtown.
Midtown. Stress on the first syllable here, and that is a true T. Midtown. Currently in Midtown.
Currently in Midtown. Currently in Midtown. Currently in Midtown. But I do move around a lot.
The stressed syllables in that sentence are do, round, and lot. But I do move around a lot.
But I do move around a lot. But I do move around a lot.
Let's talk about the T pronunciations here. But I do. But I. I'm hearing that as a flap T or a D sound. But I. It's also very connected. But I do. But I do.
But I do move around a lot. But I do move around a lot.
The final T, lot. I did release that and give it a true T sound. But I do move around a lot.
But I do move around a lot. But I do move around a lot.
Again, this sentence was very linked together. The ending V consonant here linking on to the next vowel, mova, v, move around. But I do move around a lot.
But I do move around a lot. But I do move around a lot. But I do move around a lot. I've been in New York for about 5 years.
The stressed words in this sentence fragment, New York, and 5 years.
I've been in New York for about 5 years. I've been in New York for about 5 years.
So how are the unstressed words pronounced? The contraction I've the word been and in. They're all quite quick and linked together. I've been in, I've been in, I've been in, I've been in. I've been in New York. And the words for and about, for about 5 years. I notice I'm reducing this to the schwa, for about 5 years, for about 5 years. I've been in New York for about 5 years. So these 3 words, I've been in, very quick, they're unstressed. New York. The pace slows down a bit there, so those words are longer because they're stressed. Then, for about. Those 2 words, unstressed, are again quite quick, for about. And then 5 and years are both given more time because they're stressed.
I've been in New York for about 5 years. I've been in New York for about 5 years. I've been in New York for about 5 years, and I've already moved 4 times.
Here I'm hearing all and moved, 4 and times as being the most stressed syllables in that sentence fragment. And I've already moved 4 times.
And I've already moved 4 times. And I've already moved 4 times.
I also notice I'm not really pronouncing the L here. This syllable is coming out more like the aw as in law vowel. Already, already.
And I've already moved 4 times. And I've already moved 4 times.
Also, did you notice how I reduced the word and? And I've already moved in, the schwa N sound. And I've already moved.
And I've already moved 4 times. And I've already moved 4 times. And I've already moved 4 times.
So just a few lines of speech, but there's really a lot to study about reductions and stressed words, the way T is pronounced, and how words link together.
I hope this has given you some ideas on how to take notes and study the speech of native speakers. Do this on your own. Take video and audio clips that interest you or that have topics that are important to your field of work. After you take good notes, record the text yourself and compare it to the original recording. What do you still need to work on, or what did you do well? This is a great way to improve your pronunciation. That's it, and thanks so much for using Rachel's English.
Don't stop there. Have fun with my real-life English videos, or get more comfortable with the IPA in this playlist. Learn about the online courses I offer, or check out my latest video.